For the past 39 years, El Paso Country Club has played host to the Sun Bowl's Western Refining All-American Classic. Some of the biggest names in college golf have made the trip just prior to Thanksgiving to compete with the best of the best. However, this year's event nearly didn't happen. The reason? The All-America Golf Classic presents a challenge for schools to fit this event into its 144 days of practice, a twist to what was never considered to be a problem till this year.
You know, this is our 39th year of the tournament, and for the first 37, there was no question in the coach's mind as to our exemption status. The tournament is exempt from the NCAA and exempt from the playing days. And all coaches assumed that since he was exempt from the playing days, he was also exempt from the practice days and did not have to be included within their playing and practice season. Last year, as compliance has taken a higher and higher level of people watching it, one of the compliance coaches at a university contacted the NCAA and wanted clarity as to what exactly was involved in our exemption. And the NCAA said their position was that not only was it exempt from the playing days, but the teams did have to extend their practice season through our event because it was on the NCAA competition calendar, and they would have to extend their practice days. Unfortunately, many coaches had not scheduled this tournament on their playing day calendar and simply did not have the practice days available.
With only 3 players meeting the newly discovered guideline, this year's event was in question, but a back 9 rally kept the tournament on the schedule.
And at that point in time, all players with the exception of 2 or 3 withdrew from the tournament, which led us to contacting the NCAA and working with Greg Gross at the Coaches Association to apply for a waiver with the NCAA for this year's event.
With help from the College Golf Coaches Association and various compliance offices from around the country, a 1-year waiver was granted.
It will be exempt from playing days of competition. That hasn't changed. That's part of our NCAA legislation, and that will not change. However, our waiver that we received this year, or actually the member institutions received, said this was a 1-year waiver, and it would probably be denied in future years if a waiver was requested. So with that being said, we're looking at alternative dates for next year. We're working closely with the coaches associations and coaches who have supported this event to find a date that's suitable for them to fall within their playing practice season.
With names like Woods, Mickelson, Furyk, and Kuchar, the folks here in El Paso, Texas are determined to continue the tradition of another 39 years of All-Americans playing here at El Paso Country Club.
This event has a lot of history and is very prestigious, and there's a lot of pride in this community concerning this tournament. We've got the who's who of college golf and part of the future of the PGA Tour that comes through El Paso every year. For the community, moving it back a couple of days and having the actual tournament on a weekend, we'll even have more of our community members be able to come and watch watch these golfers participate and play. And to be able to get back at the end of the fall tournament season, the players will still be in prime condition and playing at their best, and so I think it'll be great for all parties concerned.